The State Farm Gamerhood Challenge is the same exact thing I did last year where I won $100,000 for charity when I teamed up with Typical Gamer, right? I won my first year in that thing. There's a literal video on my channel called How I Accidentally Won $100,000 because I can't ever do anything for real. This is the story about how I got scammed out of $100,000. Because they invite me back to the Gamerhood, the champion, all right? You deserve an invite when you win one. You gotta at least try to go back to back. And my team was me, Chica, T-Pain. There was two other teams, okay? We were Team Rift. The other teams were Mark Phillips, Kaide, Nick A30 on Team Respawn, and then Berleezy, Janet, and Clicks on Team Rage Quit. All right? And you might notice something about the two other teams. First off, the way the State Farm Gamerhood Neo City is basically constructed is that there are 5 different weeks. Every week, there is a gaming challenge and then a physical challenge, okay? 3 of the gaming challenges are Fortnite. Now, you might have noticed that on Team Respawn, they have Nick A30, a full-time Fortnite creator who literally has a skin in the game. On Team Rage Quit, they have Clicks. The guy has 1 FNCS. He is a pro Fortnite player, top 5 in America. In our team, we got Chica. And I'm not trying to make fun of Chica here, but self-described, Chica would not call herself a pro gamer. She is the worst of the Fortnite 3 because every team had a good Fortnite player. So the odds were stacked against us going to this contest, and I get why they did that. They didn't want me to win back-to-back. But they forgot one thing. I got some skills, all right? I got some brain power here. I'm very strategic in how I operate in these contests. I know how to win. I've already won before. So our strategy, because there's this new thing this year where teams could choose what buffs they wanted going into games or physical challenge and what debuffs they wanted to give to other teams, all right? They called it boosts and hacks. And you could choose who you wanted to hack, which was a huge deal. Because basically, our idea was to lay low and let the other teams hack each other, all right? Just try to kind of cruise through the competition, getting our second places. We don't need to get first. We don't need to make a big splash. We don't need to try to come out the gate swinging and then have a target on our back. We did not want to do that, all right? So week 1, we lay low. And then what happens is after just 1 week, a rivalry formed between Team Rage Quit and Team Respawn because Mark Phillips and Berleezy know each other. They started to clash. It went head to head. And although we lost Rocket League at the start of week 2 because we're not that good at Rocket League, we were still close enough in the competition. And then the next physical challenge was trivia. And I am good at trivia. I'm not great compared to the average person. We've already found that out. But I'm much better than people who spend all day, every day streaming and going live. Because of their beef, they didn't hack us. And what happened in trivia? We won back to back to back. And just after 2 weeks, we were in first place. And you know what happened for the next 3 weeks? We stayed in first place. After a while, I was getting confused at how well our strategy of laying low was working. I was genuinely shocked. Week 4, we are still in first. The game coming up is Fall Guys. Before the shoot starts, me and Berleezy are hanging out while they're getting ready with all the cameras, and I find some dice. And I say, hey, you want to gamble? And Berleezy comes up with the idea where the winner of the dice throw cannot hack the losing team. Now, I initially just agreed because I love gambling, and I ended up losing the bet. I didn't think much of it. What I didn't realize at the time is that this bet basically guarantees one of our teams to hack third place, aka Respawn. But I didn't view it as that. In my mind, I was like, oh, if you lose, you just can't hack the winner. That's not a big deal. That's just between us. It wasn't between us. And this was a mistake. I screwed over Team Respawn and Mark Phillips, and they found out, and things got very heated. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how much detail I can get into it, but it got so dramatic that at a certain point, the producers had to step in and cool everybody down. They were literally like, guys, it's still a game show. It's for charity. Everybody relax. The tensions are very high. Let's drop it down a bit. But I'm still a man of my word. And so when it came time to hack, I decided to hack Team Respawn.
And by the way, we're going to use that on Respawn.
Respawn. Oh, you already have your choice. Okay.
Oh, we got it.
So you're taking the spot kit and then you're hacking Respawn?
Yes. Yeah.
Simple.
I didn't think this was that big of a deal. We're in first place. I don't think it's a big deal if first place hacks third place. They're only in third by 1 point. We get to choose whether to hack second or third because we're in first. That's like your privilege. The issue is that Team Rage Quit, even though they were able to hack whoever they wanted, also hacked third place. So imagine this. You're in third place. You're trying to come back in a contest. Both first and second hack you to keep you dumb and broke. They were not very happy. If you just look at their facial expressions while they're playing Fall Guys, they're genuinely pissed off. I've never seen Kaide more mad in my life. I was genuinely scared of her. I was actually scared of her, real. And for whatever reason, the beef continues. Not only did Respawn get double hacked by first and second, third place hacked second place. I don't know why. They should have hacked first to try to keep us out of the contest, but they didn't. And so, first place team, me going into Fall Guys against people who don't really know how to play Fall Guys, guess what happens? I win every Fall Guys game. I'm not exaggerating. I win basically every single Fall Guys game that I tried to win.
Berlizzi and company are feeling pretty solid here, but they got to be able to get on top of there. They're losing 2 players at the same time. Oh, no, that is unfortunate. It's Ludwig yet again, just owning this competition.
Listen, if I ever play Fall Guys, I know who I want on my squad.
Yes.
I also want to point out, you guys got the spot kit. You also didn't get hacked again. People aren't seeing you guys as a threat, even though you're in first place, which I don't really understand the rationale.
You think that's a mistake, T-Pain?
Look, man, I'm just standing in the background, going unnoticed. It's the sleeper tactic, baby.
I like it.
You know?
Yeah.
I like it.
Somehow we came out on top with all this not hacking and no threats. No big deal. Y'all keep doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Berlizzi, just keep doing it.
It's working out so far for you guys.
You hacked us.
And so not only are we in first, we are extending our first place lead. Then we go on to the physical challenge with the Zorbs. We do pretty well. I believe we get second place, which is enough to hold on to first. This is now 3 weeks in a row we are in first place. And we go to our final week of the contest. Now, going into this final week, it's the same thing. There's a gaming challenge and there's a physical challenge, and whoever has the most points at the very end is the winner. It's not like it goes to a head-to-head. It's just whoever has the most points wins. And the final game is Fortnite. Now, because Klitz is very good at Fortnite, Team Respawn decides to hack Team Rage Quit. I think this makes sense. I think third place hacking second place because they have clicks on their team makes sense. I don't disagree with this. The weird thing is Team Rage Quit decides to hack Team Respawn, aka second place decides to impede third place. There is no logic in this. There is no effort to win the game whatsoever. And the result of it is that we, first place, have 0 hacks at all going into Capture the Flag. Now, it's true that we don't have a Fortnite pro, but Chica's very good at Fortnite. I know how to shoot a couple of shots. So you can watch the footage yourself. You know what happens is we win by capturing the flag 5 times. The other 2 teams only capture the flag once. T-Pain literally captured the flag 4 of the times. T-Pain's not very good at Fortnite. He's not a Fortnite pro, but it's not that hard to run up, grab a flag, run back to your base.
And Chica's got the final flag. She locks it in. Team Rift picks up the win.
Let's go.
We did not see that coming.
What do you mean?
Hey, stop playing.
Why don't they hack us,
Alt F4.
Come
Wait, Rift won?
Yeah, we won.
We're done, bro. Alt F4. Let it go. I'm in my trailer.
And they claim victory in Fortnite. Capture the flag.
And so what happens is we get first 5 points. The other 2 teams are tied, which means that they both get 3 points, meaning that is a 2-point lead. And if you look at the scoreboard after the gaming section, we have mathematically won the game. Like, there's no way around this fact. Mathematically, we have won the game. We have won the entire gamerhood because there's 4 points that separate first and second place, but you can only gain 3 points on a team in any individual challenge. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Ludwig, why is this video called I Got Scammed Out of $100,000? If you mathematically were in first place, didn't you just get the 100K and it was over? No. Because at the end of the day, we're still making TV here. All right? And the producers came over. They're like, guys, we ran the math. All right, mathematically, this contest is over. But we set up this whole final challenge, and we'd like for there to be some stakes on it. You know, we'd like for it to matter in some way. So we have an idea. We would like to do a side bet. And they come up with this side bet idea to do a 1v1 between second and third place for 5 points. The loser of which would give 5 of their points to the winner. Now, I'm doing the math here. I'm like, okay, wait, hold up. So if this happens, then not only does another team become able to win this challenge, not only are they in contention, they would just be first place. I was like, wait, this doesn't make, there's no way we should lose first place off a side bet we aren't even a part of. So I'm like, okay, can we make it lower points? They're like, all right, we'll make it 4 points. And Nick A30 does a 1v1 against Clicks. Now, the entire week, Clicks and Nick A30 were chirping at each other. Nick's like, I can beat you in a 1v1, Clicks. I'm really good at Fortnite. I've gotten a lot better. I can beat you in a 1v1. I'm going to beat you in a 1v1. Nick A30 lied. He might be family friendly, but he's also full of delusion. He got 7-0'd. He got destroyed. He got absolutely crushed. Thrown to the wind. Laid out flat. I wouldn't even call it a car wreck. I've been in one. It was worse than that. And the result is that we are still in first place, but by only 1 point. We went from mathematically being the champions to only 1 point separating first and second. Team Respawn, because of Nick A30's loss, is mathematically out of the contest. They're out. It's GG for them. Now, the final challenge was this paintball gun orb challenge, where orbs fall down this like little slanted wall. You shoot them with a paintball gun. Whoever shoots the most orbs wins. The first team to go up is Team Rage Quit, and they do pretty well. Their first round goes kind of bad, but their second and third round, they make up for it. Then Team Respawn goes. And as teams keep going, we realize that it is actually a huge benefit to hack a team while they are going. Because basically when you're not playing, you have an ability to hack them, which raises these walls. What that does, though, is slow down the orbs, giving you more time to shoot them. So by the time it was our turn to go, teams knew this, and we never got hacked. So the balls were flying way faster on ours than they were on the other teams. Now, our second and third round went off normally. I was hacked this whole time, so my gun was like basically jammed. It kind of sucked. But, you know, we were able to get all the gold balloons, which was our buff, which was like plus 5 points. And we weren't sure who won until the closing ceremony. And while the closing ceremony is getting set up, they're having everyone stage themselves. They're like, all right, Respawn, you guys stand in the furthest back here. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got last place. And then they have Jake from State Farm in the front. And they're like, hey, Rage Quit, why don't you guys stand next to Jake from State Farm? And I'm like, wait, hold on. And I pull a producer aside. I'm like, what's going on here? And he's like, yeah, you guys lost. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you guys lost the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. You got third place with like 160 whatever orbs. And Team Rage Quit got first place with 180. I'm like, run me through this math. And they run me through some math on like a notepad. I don't have enough info to argue it. And before I know, I am in a final shot where Team Rage Quit is getting the keys to the kingdom, a giant check. Everyone's popping their little firework canister, and $100,000 is going to charity. Now, I want to preface this before we go any further. I had a great time at the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. I am happy that $100,000 is going to Students Against Destructive Decisions. That is a very valuable charity, so I'm not even mad that Rage Quit won. However, it was so apparent, because we were in first place for basically 4 weeks, that our team was the best team at the State Farm Gamerhood Neo City, but we did not get the W because the other two teams were so bad. The rivalry was so tense for no reason. They made such boneheaded decisions that they had to do a Mickey Mouse side bet just to be in contention with us. Think about that for a moment. It was such a blowout that they basically, it's like you're playing soccer and you're winning by, like, let's just make up a random score, 7-1. And then they're like, oh, by the way, the next soccer ball is golden and it gives you 6 points. And so here's what I got to say. I got to say a big thank you to State Farm, because we still got $10,000 to Junior Achievement, which is a huge amount of money. Thank you to my teammates, Chica and T-Pain, for carrying me. But I better get an invite back. I don't know what role it is. All right, make me the game master. I don't care. I already have a key in my closet. I'm already a champion. I need revenge. And that's the conclusion for this year's State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. And there's no better way to end it than saying, welcome to the Gamerhood. Welcome to the Gamerhood, man. That's how it is. That's how it is at the Gamerhood. And everyone's a winner because everyone gets money going to charity.